What is going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com, and I got a free pick for you from this Maryland versus Alabama college basketball matchup going down on Wednesday, November 26th, 2025. But before we get to the free pick, if you are looking for my best bets, the games that I love the most, the ones that I have the most money on every single day, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium, or you can click the link in the description of this video below. We've got so much free pick content here on our YouTube channel and on our website that you know the plays in the premium side are the best of the best. So Pickdawgz Premium is 4. I went 9-2 in the college hoops card on Tuesday. I'm going to keep that rolling forward into a solid day of action on Wednesday. We've also got our inner circle. It's something that's not for everyone. It's something we mentioned a lot in our videos as of late. It's a service for those who are placing larger bets, at least $1,000 or more per game, which is the requirement to be accepted into the service. But we've had a lot of big bettors and high rollers already join the club and have a lot of success early on with the one-on-one coaching and the bankroll management, the early releases. So if this sounds like something that's for you, reach out to the number on the screen and we'll get you some more information. But let's get to this one. Between Alabama and Maryland, it is a consolation matchup in the Players Era Festival. As you had Alabama come into this one 1-1 in the tournament, 4-2 overall this season. They blew out UNLV 115-76, and it was just a game where Alabama just took care of an inferior opponent and rebounded off of the Gonzaga loss, while Maryland, they fell to Gonzaga 100-61. And I was after beating up on UNLV. And the thing is that unfortunately for both these teams, it's the perils of playing in the Players Era Festival and the way that this tournament was set up. There was no bracket. It was, you play two games. The two teams that have the best record and the highest point differential through those two games play for the championship. Same thing goes down to third and fourth, who are playing for a consolation prize, and everybody else, well, you're just playing a game that counts towards your standings. And, for Maryland, didn't look good against Gonzaga. We've seen them kind of struggle in a couple of spots already this season. They do have the road win over Marquette, which I will give them credit for because they did rally in that game, after the, freak incident with Pharrell Payne, who thankfully has come back for them since then. But, against Gonzaga, it was a tough showing. I mean, they gave up a lot of looks inside. Gonzaga shot 74.2% from two-point range against Maryland in that game. They hit 14 threes, and nothing worked for Maryland offensively in that one, as they shot just 44% from two-point range, 23.8% from three. They left points at the foul line, and I could see something similar against an Alabama team that profiles very similarly to Gonzaga, and we saw the matchup between the two earlier in the tournament. They did lose that game by 10 points, but still, we saw Alabama hang 85 points in that game, put up 115 on UNLV, and that's crazy. You lose by double digits to Gonzaga and still outscore the Zags in the two games in the tournament. I mean, it was absolutely bonkers. But I still think that, like I said, I think Maryland is just not the same team that they were last season. And I do think that Maryland will have some success at some points through this season. Buzz Williams usually has himself solid teams that are usually competitive, even as underdogs. But this is just a whole different animal as Alabama looks really good even in their losses. I mean, the loss to Purdue at home stings, but their two losses this season have come to, the two top-ranked teams in KenPom right now, in Purdue and Gonzaga, and they played 4 top 25 teams already on the year. Like I said, I think this is just a bad spot. I think Maryland is in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm going to lay the points with Alabama here. And that's going to be my free pick for this game. Thank you so much for checking out this free pick video. Let me know who you guys like in this game in the comment section below. And remember, if you're looking for my best bets, you can head to Pickdawgz Premium, or you can click the link in the description of this video below and use the promo code PICK, it's P-I-C-K, at checkout, and get 15% off your purchase. Best of luck. We'll see you guys soon.